So the thing is I would like to vlog more for you guys actually, but problem being that my life is extremely boring. Or at least I was thinking it was boring, but I don't know, maybe you guys would be interested in what the hell I do all day. And basically what I was doing today was being very aggravated because lately I've been trying to pick my painting back up and I don't know, I feel like I'm just not as good as I used to be, but obviously what I need to do is just practice more at it. So I've been trying several times now to paint this portrait of my niece, and it's a fail because, well, first of all, I don't have any oil paints anymore. I lost that years ago when the flood fail happened. So I've been trying to make a deal with watercolors because they're not that expensive, but watercolor sucks. See, when you make a mistake and you're painting with oil paintings, it's like no bigs because you can paint right over it, and also oil paints don't even ever really dry. I mean, they dry, but the paintings continue to be workable. See, watercolor is dumb because watercolor, you do it backwards from oil. Like if there's a part of the painting that you want to be lighter than the rest of the painting, then you had to leave the paper showing a little bit so the white of the paper comes through as like the light part. And I'm talking complicated, let me just show you. So there's like a really cute picture of my niece in like a chef hat, and she's got an apron on and crap that I'm trying to paint. And this is my third attempt actually, and you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Like, well, first of all, like I've always did colors strangely. But like this part of her nose is supposed to be the lightest, but I had already painted over that, so I had to put like yellow and white there. So that makes it really challenging. I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, I'm working on it. Actually, maybe it's not that half bad. So while I was painting this, I was thinking, which is kind of like my favorite part about painting. It's like, I don't know, you like learn and realize things while you're painting, which is kind of cool. And I was thinking about how creating a painting might be a lot like life. See, with this particular painting, unfortunately, I didn't put much thought into the basics of it. Like the drawing of it was very sketchy and incomplete. The proportions on her face, I didn't really work out that well before I just started painting. And it makes me realize I think painting's like a lot of other things in life where if it doesn't have a strong foundation, then what comes out of it is going to be like a fail soup, especially with watercolors, because once you start throwing too many colors on top of each other, it just starts to look like brown fail, like here. So anyway, that's my boringness for the day. Now, I was also thinking an awful lot about the advice annex. I know I've kind of abandoned the advice annex as of late, because I was thinking kind of a lot about like my life and what I'm gonna do with it, which is all fine and dandy as long as you're not abandoning what you should be doing, which I was. The point is I actually went into my inbox and stuff, and I want to do another advice annex, but by now the questions are so old, and I really want to make a new advice annex like now. So I'm hoping that you guys might have some questions and you might want to please call me or email me, and you can be in the next advice annex, which I want to be up by Friday. So let me know what your problem is, try to be brief, and I will answer your questions. I really miss doing the advice annex, and I don't know, the questions are so old, so if you guys feel like giving me a second chance, send your questions on in. Alright, I think that's enough for a vlog. That's a train. Kinda loud.